Located 36 kilometers off the south coast of Sao Paulo, there is an island covered by the Atlantic forest, with no beaches and difficult to access, but which keeps potential visitors away for another reason. Queimada Grande Island, located between the municipalities of Itanum and Peruíbe, is protected by a contingent of thousands of poisonous snakes. This is the place with the highest concentration of snakes in Brazil. But first, if you are new to the channel and want to stay up to date with everything that happens in the animal world, subscribe and leave a like. According to biologists from the Butantan Institute, who have been studying the region's animals since 1911, the estimated population of snakes on Ilha de Queimada Grande is at least 15,000 individuals. The site is home to two species of jararacas, the Ilhoa, Bothrops insularis, and the Dormidera, Dipsas mccanei. The first of them is endemic to the island, that is, it does not occur anywhere else in the world. In relation to the concentration of snakes, according to Butantan, the place is second only to Xidao Island, in China, which is home to around 20,000 of these animals. However, Sao Paulo Island has the title of place with the highest population density of a single species of snake in the world due to the number of island jararacas that live in its territory. Researchers from Butantan had their first contact with the island jararaca, previously unknown to science, at the beginning of the 20th century. It was identified as a new species in 1921 by herpetologist Afrânio do Amaral, a researcher at Butantan. Since then, the Sao Paulo Biological Research Center, which specializes in poisonous and venomous animals, has been studying the snake. According to more recent studies by the Institute, the development of this species was due to geographic isolation, following the separation of this piece of land from the continent around 10,000 years ago. Once isolated, the jararacas evolved and adapted to the island's conditions. Among the differences between the island species and its continental relatives, Butantan mentions that the Queimada Grande jararaca developed the ability to climb trees, which is not natural for mainland jararacas. The island is the only snake in Brazil capable of living high up. The ability arose so that the animal could more easily feed on the only type of prey available, birds. Furthermore, according to Butantan, the venom of the island jararaca also evolved to be more potent for its specific prey. In humans, the venom of this type of pit viper is capable of killing within 6 hours after the bite. The eyelet is also slightly smaller, reaching between 0.5 and 1 meter in length, while the average size of the common pit viper, Bothrops jararaca, is 1.2 to 1.6 meters. However, Butantan states that the species can reach 2 meters in length. The first historical record of Ilha de Queimada Grande dates back to 1532, the result of the colonizing expedition sent to Brazil commanded by the Portuguese soldier Martim Afonso de Souza, according to the article. Instituto Butantan and the Jararaca Ilhoa, 100 Years of History, Myths and Science. Carried out by researchers from the University of Sao Paulo, USP, and the Institute's own Ecology and Evolution Laboratory. But the island was uninhabited until the end of the 19th century, when the Brazilian Navy established a maritime beacon light there, whose maintenance was carried out by lighthouse keepers who lived there. The work was difficult and dangerous due to the risk of snake attacks. According to the article, the Brazilian Navy itself, on several occasions, set fire to the island's forest in an attempt to put an end to the excessive population of snakes. The name, Queimada Grande, is the result of these recurring fires, so strong that they could be seen from the mainland. Since the lighthouse was automated in the 1920s, no one has resided on Snake Island. According to the city of Itanum, the disembarkation of tourists is prohibited, and only environmental professionals are authorized to visit the site. Since 1985, the area has been listed as a federal conservation unit.